So, have you ever wished you had a social media manager that you could just text? Well, that's exactly the promise behind a tool called AI Cora. Today, we're going to deconstruct a YouTube review that really digs into this AI. We're going to break down the pitch, the tech, and yeah, the pretty surprising price tag. So, the core idea right out of the gate is just beautifully simple. It's an AI assistant that you command entirely through a chat app, like Telegram. The whole promise here is that you get to skip all the complicated dashboards and extra apps. It's just you talking to your AI and having it handle your social media.
All right, here's our game plan for breaking this down. We're going to start with the initial pitch, then we'll walk through the setup, see the AI in action, and then, my favorite part, we'll dissect the offer and land on that final price.
Okay, so first things first, what exactly is AI Cora? Well, the review doesn't just frame it as another tool. No, it's pitched as a totally new way to even think about managing your social media. Really, just think of it like your personal AI agent. The pitch is as simple as it gets. You talk to it just like you would a human assistant, and it handles all the heavy lifting of creating and scheduling your content, all working quietly in the background. And this is where we see what this thing can supposedly do. It's not just about typing out text posts. The demo really shines a spotlight on its ability to generate images and even videos just from a command. And what's really crucial is that it can tailor that content for whatever platform you're posting to. But how do you actually get an AI like this up and running? The review walks through what looks like a surprisingly straightforward setup process. Let's take a quick look. So it's basically a 5-step dance. First, you create a profile for your client or brand. Then you give the AI a knowledge base, like, say, your website, so it can learn your voice. Then you connect your social accounts, give the agent its first set of instructions. And finally, you link it all up to your chat app. Simple as that. All right, now for what I think is the most compelling part of the entire review. Actually seeing this AI create stuff from a simple text command. This is where the whole idea really snaps into focus. So the demo kicks off with a really simple task. The user just drops a photo into the Telegram chat and asks the AI to whip up a fun caption for it and post it. And bam, right there, you see the tool's core value. The AI confirms the command, and it even specifies that it's creating a Facebook-friendly caption. According to the reviewer, the caption it came up with was totally aware of the context and a perfect match for the picture. But the reviewer doesn't stop with a simple caption. I mean, that's one thing. But can it generate a brand new video from scratch, just from a text prompt? And this is the real jaw-dropper moment. The AI doesn't just say, okay. It actually spells out the incredibly detailed professional-level prompt it's using to create the video. It's talking about a cinematic shot, a calm ocean horizon. It's literally showing you its work. It's like it's thinking out loud. Okay, the demo is pretty impressive, not gonna lie. But what's it gonna cost? The review then pivots to breaking down a really complex sales structure. It's got layers, add-ons, and a huge emphasis on bonuses. This is a classic software sales tactic, designed to just build up this massive sense of value. So the offer is basically built in a few different ways. You've got your initial front-end purchase, which gets you the core software. Then you have a series of optional upsells for more features. And finally, there's a bundle deal that just wraps everything up in a neat little package. Now, a huge part of the pitch, at least according to the reviewer, is the insane volume of bonuses they throw in. It kicks off with a library of over 45,000 viral reels just ready to go to kickstart your content. Oh, but it doesn't stop there, not even close. The next bonus is access to a library of 100 other software products, and they even come with reseller rights. It essentially turns this offer into a kind of business in a box. And then, to top it all off, the reviewer points out one last bonus: 57 pre-built websites. The strategy here seems pretty clear, right? Just create so much perceived value by stacking these bonuses that the actual price starts to feel like an afterthought. So with this software, all the upsells, and that absolute mountain of bonuses, what is the final price tag? Let's dig into the numbers that the review laid out. So the review presents two main paths you can take. The basic software starts at just $37. Or you can go for the bundle deal for $317, which gets you the main software, all the upgrades, and 3 extra AI tools. But wait, there's more. The reviewer then points out a special discount code that's specifically for the bundle, which makes that all-in-one package look even more attractive. With the $50 coupon code mentioned in the review, the final price for the entire bundle, with everything included, drops down to just $267. And the reviewer really wraps up their whole pricing analysis with a pretty strong endorsement, calling that discounted bundle an absolute no-brainer for anyone who's even remotely interested. When you step back, this whole review isn't really just about one piece of software. It points to a fundamental shift in how we think about making content. And it leaves us with a pretty big question to chew on. When an AI can do all of this from just a simple chat command, what does it even mean to be a content creator anymore?